Welcome to M&B Airgun Review. Well, today we have something kind of special. For me, it's kind of special. For you, you can sit back and watch and maybe you'll appreciate it. I recently placed an order with Pyramid Air for a PCP Sauer air rifle. I love the looks of it. It's the ViRTUS, and I love the looks of it, and I decided to pick one up for you and me, mostly, to maybe appreciate, check out. We're going to do a little unboxing right now. Won't be any shooting impressions in this video. It's just an unboxing. I figured I'd throw it up there quick for my viewers, and yeah, just I like the looks of this rifle, at least online anyhow, and I was curious. So Pyramid Air, they treat me right all the time. Shout out to Pyramid Air. Thank you for getting this out to me so quickly. I know you have been trying to play catch up for the holidays, and I know your stock has dwindled down to almost nothing, and you're waiting for your orders to come in to re-up for everybody. But it's greatly appreciated, and I love your professionalism. You kept me up to date. Tracking was always good, and as usual, you get 2 thumbs up. So without any further ado, this just arrived. Haven't got into it yet, so we're about to see this for the first time. Now these are a real decent looking gun. Now this is another gun where you see reviews all over the place as far as accuracy goes. So we're going to find that out for ourselves, exactly how accurate this gun is. There's a couple YouTube channels out there who have really praised these, and a few who haven't praised them so much. And I've seen that there may be a few design flaws with these. We'll see if it's fixed. Pyramid Air, thanks for the catalog. I'm sure I will be using that. I got 2 main companies that I like to go through. I was searching for more, but Pyramid Air is great. EVIC is another one. EVIC's great. The problem is, it's not really a problem, but if you go into one of these places expecting to get boom, it's going to get shipped right to me immediately. Just remember, guys, these guys are playing, it's hard for them to get inventory right now. So you might click on something and it just might not be in stock. And they're still playing catch up from the holidays to get stuff out. They're really overwhelmed. So give them a chance. I'm sure you'll get it. They're doing their job to get it out to us as fast as they can. Anyhow, here you go. Sauer MCX ViRTUS PCP rifle. This runs off a 3,000 PSI tank. Let's see what we got on the back. I know a lot of you already know all this stuff, but this is all new to me. Tank size is 13 cubic inches. The length is 37.5 inches, and it is a semi-automatic pre-charged pneumatic. Weighs 7.5 pounds in stock form, and it shoots up to 700 feet per second based on temperature, altitude, ammo, of course. The rail accessory mounts are M-LOK. I happen to love M-LOKs. I don't know about you. Picatinny's great, but your M-LOK systems are awesome. Barrel length 17.5, has a 30-round magazine, and this one fires a .22 caliber pellet. Okay, let's get into it. Sometimes I'm like a little kid at Christmas when it comes to opening stuff. Especially this, because they just, yeah, especially this. This is, yeah. The thing with a SIG is as soon as you open it up, on camera, you don't see the quality. This is definitely SIG quality, aesthetically. So here is our air tank. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't like the looks of an air tank on the air gun, but guys, it's an air gun. Well, I'm into air guns. I like air guns. I don't care if it's an air tank. Wrap it in something if you don't like the looks. Wrap it in the gray of the gun, or wrap it in carbon fiber. Do what you need to do. I may do that also, but yeah, I like it. And 3,000 PSI, which is cool. I've also ordered a Now this one comes shipped 0. I thought I saw a few YouTubers saying that they come pre-charged, but I didn't think that that actually was true. So no, it didn't come pre-charged. I ordered a inexpensive that I'm going to be doing a review for, just a regular hand pump. It's a high pressure hand pump, and it was really inexpensive. You can buy some of those that are really expensive, or we can use our compressors. I want to give this a try to see exactly. Sometimes we get spoiled with our compressors. I want to see how hard it actually is to pump this up to 3,000 psi using this inexpensive pump that I found on eBay that the seller assures me is fantastic. So we'll check that out soon too. I believe that'll be here either tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so we have our polymer buttstock with a rubber butt pad with a sling mount in it. I don't know if I would trust a sling mount on something that detaches from the end of the rifle, but I'm sure we can come up with something else. That's just me, my mind. Maybe it works great. All right, and here it is. Wow, this is a nice heavy unit too. Now look at this. Isn't that great? Isn't that nice? Flip up sights, of course. Nice positive lock to it too. I like that. A lot of times you get these flip up sights and they're really flimsy and they don't lock into place. These let you know when they're locked up. Like that. Okay. Then we have our safety, which it's on now, and then we have our semi-auto up top here. Obviously, this is our magazine. Nice ergonomic Sig Sauer grip. ViRTUS little plate right here, and it's done quite well. Quite well. Really looks the part. Now, as you guys know, the charging handle port, the ejection port does not come open. It's for looks. Boy, I wish they could do something where they at least could give us a mock bolt when it flopped down. Sig Sauer, if you're watching, that would be great if when we pulled the charging handle back, if that would flip open, even if it gives us a mock bolt. It doesn't even have to work the bolt, but just to open that port up with a nice shiny bolt inside, or mock bolt would look great. Would really suit this gun very well. Forward assist obviously is full also, but as far as weight, feel, it's nice. And the polymer, I'll tell you right now, the polymer of this foregrip is freaking awesome. Yeah, this is the quality that I know Sig for. Markings on the side, max pressure, 1200 PSI, 83 bar. So that's what it shoots at. So each time and it's regulated, so each time you pull the trigger, it's going to give you, I thought it was an 1100 pound, but this says max 1200, so probably in there. It's going to give you a quick, consistent blast of air. I'm guessing it was 1100 pounds. Maybe they've increased them. I've heard they did some type of upgrade to these. I don't know that for a fact. Maybe some of you do. Mag release. Mag. There's the mag. Super nice. Let's get into here. There's a mechanism right up in here, and I would like to see this because there was a flaw on some of these triggers. And I don't know if I have the light here or not. I might not even have it here. Let's see if I can see up in there at all. What do we have going on here? Now I'm going to change up the fire. I'm going to pull that trigger. Nope, that's working flawlessly. There was an issue with some of these, according to some other YouTube channels, where the trigger was actually riding on a piece up in here. It looks like that has been alleviated. I don't see how that couldn't even catch up in there now. So yeah, I know you can't see up in there on the camera, but if that was an issue, it looks like they fixed that, because I don't actually see a place where that can catch now. So that's good to know. All right, so let's put this together. We got our instruction manual here, probably in 15 different languages. What do we got falling on the floor here? We got a stop, do not return to store, of course, because if you need to troubleshoot, give them a call first. I'm sure they can help you through. Make sure the gun is defective first. We're going to register this online, of course. Operator's manual, safety instructions. Now, we've seen these so much that we pretty much know what to do with these. And of course, we have our tool down here. For those of you using these two prongs right here to push in your pellets, please stop. Every time I see an online video where you're using that part to seat the pellets, it makes me cringe. What you're doing is you're ruining the skirt of your pellet. Please use the provided pellet tool, which is right here, this end right here, to press it down. This pulls off, it doesn't stay on, guys. Pull this off, press the pellet down with this end, okay? Using this too, trying to get it quick so you can press two at once. You're ruining the skirts of your pellets, and then you complain that it's not firing correctly or you're not being accurate. Nope, not going to be accurate if your skirts are bent. Okay, so let's pull this off. Let's take a, and I'm back. There it is. Poof, magic. Okay, this stuff you never want to not use on your seals, guys. It's cheap, it's inexpensive. Just lube anything up here that touches it's a seal. Just to get a little bit of a seal on there. You don't have to go overboard. Just a light little coating. Put a little bit on the inside too to be safe. It's just some Pell gun oil. Then we're going to screw in our pump. Or I'm sorry, yes, our tank. And you don't want to go overboard on that either. That should turn out perfectly. When you turn it and twist it, it should go right to the side. Look at that. See that? Very nice. That's where I like my valve, on the side where it's easily readable. Now, let's see if we got any shakes or rattles to this anywhere. We do. Well, that's very, very strange, because that should not do that. Definitely should not have any side-to-side action on that. That's kind of disappointing. Safety's on. Bell gun oil's there. That lever goes into there. That's the seal. Yeah. That's kind of disappointing. I don't like that one bit. That should be a nice, solid, firm seat without raunching on it. Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, that's not going to cut it. Definitely not going to cut it. So, let me cut camera, and I'm going to see exactly what this is. And like I say, you get it real with me. What it is what it is, but this would not. Let me tell you what's happening. I screw this in, and there's a little bit of a wobble to the tank back and forth. And I can feel that wobble on the inside also. That's not going to be acceptable. That doesn't quite pass any quality control that I would consider the quality control for me anyhow. Your weapon should be nice and firm, and you shouldn't have any side-to-side or back and forth movement, especially with an air tank. So I'm going to cut and I'll be right back. We'll see what we can figure out. So I am back. After further inspection, I am sad to say that this is going to have to go to Sig Sauer. I didn't call Pyramid Air simply because they get the guns from Sig Sauer, and I like to do business with them. They're great. It's not their fault, although I'm sure they would take the gun back if they needed to. But I did call Sig Sauer. They were very helpful. So the issue, I have a couple issues after I went over this. One is when we put this tank in, and I'm going to demonstrate this for you, and we tighten this tank down. This is number one issue. And I moved the gun and I felt a rattle. See that? That's not going to work, right? But this rattle carries all the way through. My barrel's loose. Now watch this. Even the flash hider. So let's take this off. This is the whole barrel is loose. Outer barrel anyhow. I don't know about the inner barrel, but the outer barrel is extremely loose. And of course, you know, with a SIG product, you want it right. There's no way that this gun will be accurate like this. No way. Yeah, that's, look, I don't know if you can see this moving. Let's set the gun down here. Look at this. That's unacceptable, right? And we can do this. Same thing, carries all the way down. That's pretty sad, because the gun looks amazing. Hopefully, you know, they can take care of this. They were very polite, they were very helpful. They're glad I called them and didn't return the gun. Gives them a chance to, you know, you're a manufacturer, you want to fix things. That if there's a problem with production or quality control. So I'm going to send this into them. They sent me a label over. I'm going to slap that on, get this in the box, send this back to them. They're either going to repair or send me a new one. Hopefully they send me a new one, seeing how this is new. I'd rather just have one that functions sent back than to have one that's been tinkered with sent back. But I'm just going to take whatever they decide to do, simply because I'm sure they know what they're doing. So thanks, SIG, for, you know, taking my phone call and being so polite and professional. It's very appreciated. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer that we don't get to take this thing out today and actually do a review on it. And guys, by any means, don't let this be a reflection of the company. There's always a few bad apples in a bunch, you know what I mean? There is errors that happen, and who knows what happened during shipping or how this thing's been kicked around since it's been in warehouses, or you just never know. So we're going to give them a shot. We're going to give them a chance. But based on looks of this thing, it does look amazing and it does feel amazing. So, but let's hope it shoots good, okay? So if other people are having accuracy issues with these guns, I mean, you might want to check to see if you know, things are moving around in there. I honestly don't understand it. It's almost like there's should be some bushings or something that hold this in place going down through, and there's literally nothing. It's like it's just kind of like a floating barrel, but there's nothing for it to sit on but this very end piece, and it doesn't fit in the end piece. Maybe if it was tighter around the end of that, it would be, you know, on. I really don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame. So we'll kiss it goodbye, and hopefully it comes back. They said turnaround time's about 2 weeks, and, you know, I did kind of have to wait a while to get it. But once again, that's, you know, sometimes we have to be patient. But anyhow, thank you, Sig Sauer, for taking it back and taking care of the problem. Pyramid Air, thank you for getting it to me. It's greatly appreciated. I'll make sure to get back and do a fair and proper review of the gun along with some accuracy tests. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell, because without hitting that bell, you won't be, you know, made aware of the latest content. The next review we do, I have a couple. I don't know what order it's going to be in, but one is we're making some homemade ballistics gel, and that's a very interesting process. I've been experimenting with some really cool stuff, so that's pretty cool. And I wasn't going to give any hints, but we're going to dive into some airsoft review when it gets here. I ordered it. It hasn't shipped yet, but I promised myself I'd just buy one someday because it needs to hang behind me on the wall. And that is the Shaytek Intervention M200 Airsoft, a beast of a heavy air gun. And you know, the gun of Marky Mark, I like to call it. So that's going to be a nice beast that's sure to overfill this table. And we're going to do some shooting impressions on that, as well as some upgrades in the future with a nice high quality CO2 bolt in it that's going to put it well above the 700 feet per second mark. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one too. So stay tuned for that, guys. I apologize we couldn't go any farther, but nature of the beast, and I appreciate your time.